was right here where the 9-year-old boy was sitting when police say he fell into the water while fishing. 911 was called immediately, but thanks to a quick-thinking bystander, he was saved before the paramedics even showed up. Police say 60% of pedestrian accidents happen when people don't use the crosswalk. That's why they advise use the sign, be smart, and stay in your lane. Parents may think that a firework such as this sparkler would be a safer alternative. However, caution still should be taken when using one. One sparkler alone can exceed temperatures over 1,000 degrees, which could cause serious burns. It doesn't matter what you choose to do for National Get Outdoors Day, as long as you get outdoors and have fun. Carmen Frazier, 47 ABC.
I think it kind of looks like the Predator from the front, so I'll kind of call it that.
That was Brett Sutton from Greenwood, Delaware. And yes, that's his 1,100-pound pumpkin. But let's take it back about 6 months ago, when it was just a small little pumpkin seed. Back in April, Sutton said he planted the seed in a cup and let it grow in his house for about a month. Then he transferred it to his garden. Mother Nature stepped in to do her job. Finally, the real work began.
I always watered it between 70 and 100 gallons a day. 6 months of my life, every day. Started out, it might have been 10 minutes to 3 hours a day out here pruning, taking care of it, scouting it.
Luckily for Sutton, he was no amateur when it came to growing giant pumpkins. It's been a family affair for years.
My father and I started doing this about 6 years ago. In the first year, we came out with a 300-pound pumpkin. Then my grandfather got involved, and we did it another year, and we ended up getting a 500-pound pumpkin. Then the third year, we got a 700-pound pumpkin. And then the last 2 years, I actually lost both pumpkins to insects and disease, and this is year 6.
This is his first year on his own, where he was able to successfully keep a pumpkin alive, and he plans on entering it in the South Jersey Pumpkin Festival, where he thinks he has a true contender to win. For anyone out there interested in growing their own giant pumpkin, Sutton has a good word of advice.
You got to be passionate. You really have to want to do it. Put the work in. We have no ceiling, and anybody can do this.
Carmen Frazier, 47 ABC.
We're ecstatic. It's been such a long time coming.
It was an emotional moment at a groundbreaking Thursday for Denton Mayor Abby McNinch and residents alike as they finally got to see a near 2-decade plan in motion. The holdup, McNinch says, is trying to get all their funds lined up. Caroline County is the only county in Maryland without a visitor center, and McNinch feels Denton is the perfect spot to fill that empty void.
We have a lot to offer in this county, but it's underutilized, underrecognized because we've got no central location to share the information, and it goes beyond Denton.
This scene may look bare now, but in less than 2 weeks, construction begins on Caroline County's first visitor center. Set to be built on the east side of the Choptank River will stand the Coors Park Visitor and Heritage Center. The hopes for the $2.1 million project is to generate a tourist-friendly environment while inviting more small businesses to join the community. Maryland Governor Larry Hogan was at the groundbreaking for the center. He says once in office, he made it his goal to see projects like this one through.
When I was first elected governor, they told me about this project that had been stalled out forever, and we said we were going to push it and try to make it happen right away. And with the help of a lot of great folks here in Denton and in Caroline County, we're finally going to make it happen.
We're told construction should be completed by late fall of next year. Carmen Frazier, 47 ABC.
We were woke up, I heard some noises and came out, and the house was already engulfed in flames.
Robin Shank and her family say they were the ones who called 911 early Sunday morning when they woke up to see flames spewing out from the middle of their neighbor's trailer. Once on scene, firefighters say they discovered one person inside the trailer who did not survive. Authorities have not released the identity of the victim. That body has since been turned over for an autopsy. However, mourners tell us this home belonged to Joyce Klug.
She's always been a mother to me. She's been there through so much for me. I'm really going to miss her.
Elizabeth Callahan says she's the daughter-in-law of Klug and has known her for 17 years. She says she was a truly loving person.
She was amazing. She could light up a room, give you the coat off of her back. She'd do anything for anybody. Generous, big-hearted, amazing woman.
We're told Klug had just finished celebrating her 57th birthday, the day before the fire, on October 15th. A GoFundMe account has been set up to help the family with funeral costs. Carmen Frazier, 47 ABC. Monday morning, Laura McCarthy came into work and she decided to check on the geese. And that's when she said she found the body.
I always look to see where they are, and there were several lined up against the river. So as I was looking at them, I noticed something in the river that didn't look right. And so I walked over to see what it was and realized it was a person.
The Salisbury Police Department have identified that person as 43-year-old Thomas Hitchens Jr. of Salisbury. McCarthy is the office manager of R.C. Holloway Company, which sits alongside of the Wicomico River on Mill Street. It was around 8 a.m. when McCarthy stumbled upon Hitchenson's body face down.
When I walked up and noticed it was looked like a shirt, and then I could see the bottom of tennis shoes.
McCarthy ran inside and told the owner of R.C. Holloway. His son then called the police. Detectives say they are still working to determine how Hitchenson ended up in the water. They say there was no obvious signs of trauma to his body.
I didn't see any kind of movement. Seemed to indicate it might have been there a little bit.
Before that morning, we're told the last time anyone was around the building was Saturday afternoon before it closed for the weekend. So it was quite a shock to McCarthy.
And it certainly was not expecting to see a body in the water.
47 ABC, I'm Carmen Frazier. Wicomico and Worcester County will host a State Zika Awareness Town Hall meeting this Monday. The event will be from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Tri-County Council building in Salisbury. The main speaker will be Dr. Howard Haft with the Public Health Service for the state of Maryland. We're told Haft will go over the history of Zika, prevention tips, and answer general questions about the Zika virus. When it comes to state fairs, food and shows are just a few of the main attractions, but we can't forget about the rides. So here at 47 ABC, we decided to check out some of the rides the Delaware State Fair has to offer.